Hello everyone, today we're going to explain the content related to preparation for negotiations. The first subsection on gathering negotiation information. This subsection primarily aims to understand the key aspects of the methods for collecting negotiation information, import and export trade, negotiation information, and the important considerations to be mindful of when gathering such information. Firstly, let us take a look at the main content of negotiation information. Gathering market information before negotiations is primarily aimed at understanding the characteristics of market economic activities and their development changes, providing a basis for the final determination of the negotiation strategy. Generally speaking, it includes the following four types of information. First, information on the distribution of domestic and international markets, where the goods related to the negotiation are sold, in which markets and locations, etc. Second, information on market demand. How many consumers are there in the market? What is their structure? How strong is their purchasing power? How large is the potential demand? Etc. Third, information on market sales and supply. What is the market sales value or supply value? Whether the sales or supply of goods is affected by seasons, etc. Fourth, information on competitors in the market. How many goods do competitors have? What are their prices? What pre-sales and after-sales service methods do competitors offer, etc.? Gathering information about products is essential for the seller to more effectively organize production and ensure the availability of export goods. Export goods, whereas for the buyer, it primarily serves to satisfy the needs of domestic consumers and to decide which types of goods to import. Typically, it includes the following four types of information. First, information regarding the performance, quality standards, and specifications of the goods. What are the quality, specifications, standards, and grades of the goods, whether they are substitutes or complementary products, etc. Second, information about technical design of the goods. What are the international market requirements for the quality, grade specifications, trademarks, packaging design and appearance of the goods, etc. Third, information on the promotion methods of goods. Analyze various promotion methods, the international market, the costs and advantages, barriers, and pros and cons, what kind of promotion strategies the company has adopted for the goods, etc. Fourth, information on the distribution channels of goods. What sales channels are used for the goods related to the negotiation in the market, whether it is direct sales by the manufacturer or through intermediaries for agency sales or other sales routes, etc. Gathering information on negotiation opponents is to understand the actual situation of the trading partners in order to develop appropriate countermeasures, minimize trade risks, reduce or avoid losses, and also to select potential customers. Establish and develop customer relationships. First, review of the legal qualifications of negotiation opponents. Confirm whether the negotiation opponents have legal person status. Confirm the legal name of the negotiation opponents, their main business locations, etc. Second, review of the company nature and operational status of negotiation opponents. Understanding the company nature of the negotiation opponents, their service capabilities, service attitudes, and the level of public relations, etc. Third, review of the financial status of negotiation opponents, understanding the registered capital, paid-in capital, fixed assets, and current assets of the negotiation opponents, their customary payment methods and terms, etc. Fourth, review of the commercial reputation of negotiation opponents, understanding the business conduct and reputation of the negotiation opponents, understand the market reputation and good will of negotiation opponents, etc. Fifth, investigation of the intentions of negotiation opponents, understand the negotiation goals and intentions of the negotiation opponents, understand the urgency and the sincerity of the negotiation opponents in achieving their negotiation goals. 6. Determination of the negotiation strength of negotiation opponents. Understand whether both parties are in a buyer's market or a seller's market. In the market transaction, if it is a buyer's market, the seller's negotiation strength is strong. Otherwise, it is weak, collecting policy and regulatory information, mainly for avoiding mistakes due to unfamiliarity with policies and regulations related to negotiations during the negotiation process, political situation in the country or region of negotiation opponents. What is the power structure of the government in the country of negotiation opponents? How high is the level of national management of enterprises, etc.? Legal regulations related to negotiation objects for both parties. What are the laws and regulations in the home country regarding negotiation content and conditions? What's the relevant laws and regulations in the country of negotiation opponents, etc.?
Trade control policies of relevant countries or regions. Relevant countries or regional governments.
What export encouragement policies have for imports and export goods? What import restriction policies are in place, etc.? Various tariff policies in relevant countries or regions. How are customs tariff regulations set? Are there any reciprocal tariffs? And what are the rates, etc.? Related countries, or what are the contents of regional foreign exchange control policies? Transaction between both parties, national foreign exchange regulatory policies. Collect financial information mainly for ensure capital security during the transaction process. Ensure buyer being able to meet deadlines, receive the goods. The seller can receive the payment on time. First, information related to the international financial market. What is the state of the financial market? Is there a large amount of foreign exchange reserves? Can the currency be freely converted? What is the exchange rate of the currency, etc.? Second, information about the main banks in the import and export locations. What is the operational status of the banks in the import and export locations? What is the credit worthiness of the banks, etc.? Next, we learn about methods of information collection of import and export trade negotiations with communications technology and the popularization of electronic network technology. The methods of people collecting import and export information are becoming increasingly diverse in the light of different trade subjects. Trade goods, trade market information gathering. There are the following several different methods. First, desk research. Desk research, also called second-hand data research, mainly including internal information on domestic and foreign government agencies and organizations, literature materials and directory-related information, etc. Second, field research. Field research refers that the researchers go to the scene in person, collect first-hand information, including group visitors, foreign visitors, and information related to negotiations, etc. Third, network search. Network search, which means using immediately internet to obtain information. Last, we learn about the precautions to taken when collecting negotiation information. First, pay attention to the timeliness of information. The timeliness of information. Firstly, it is reflected in its time value. The processing, retrieval, and transmission of the information must be timely and fast. Second, pay attention to the accuracy of information. The accuracy of information. The information must be truthful and objectively reflect the actual situation. Third, pay attention to the comprehensiveness of information. The comprehensiveness of information refers to the collected information should be broad and comprehensive. Fourth, pay attention to the regionality of information. The regionality of information refers to its applicability. Information collection and processing of information should be a certain amount of papers and should be planned, processed systematically. Fifth, pay attention to comparability of information. When collecting information, it is to be paid to whether the collected information materials have a consistent caliber and whether it can be directly compared. Please complete the following after-class tasks. Good. This concludes today's lesson. See you in the next class.